Story of the Anunnaki who came to Earth. The story of the Anunnaki is a fascinating and debated aspect of ancient mythology and alternative history. It is important to note that the Anunnaki story is not widely accepted by mainstream historians and scholars, and it is often considered to be part of ancient astronaut theories and speculative interpretations of ancient texts. These theories propose that extraterrestrial beings visited or influenced human civilizations in the distant past. According to certain interpretations of Sumerian and Babylonian texts, the Anunnaki were a group of deities in the Mesopotamian pantheon. They were often depicted as divine beings who came from the heavens and interacted with humanity. The term Anunnaki roughly translates to those who came down from the heavens or princely offspring in Sumerian. One of the most well-known proponents of the Anunnaki theory is Zecharia Sitchin, who suggested that the Anunnaki were actually an advanced alien civilization from the planet Nibiru, which has an elongated orbit that brings it close to Earth only every few thousand years. Sitchin claimed that the Anunnaki genetically engineered humans to be their workers, mining gold and other resources to repair their planet's atmosphere. This theory proposes that various ancient texts and myths are evidence of Anunnaki's interactions with humans. However, it's important to emphasize that Sitchin's theories have been met with skepticism and criticism from the academic and scientific communities. Many experts in the fields of archaeology, linguistics, and Sumerian studies argue that his translations and interpretations of ancient texts are highly speculative and not supported by credible evidence. Mainstream scholars maintain that the Anunnaki were, in fact, part of the Sumerian and Babylonian mythological system, representing various deities associated with natural forces, fertility, and other aspects of life. These scholars view the Anunnaki stories as symbolic narratives rather than literal historical accounts of extraterrestrial visitations. In summary, certainly, I can elaborate further on the various aspects of the Anunnaki story according to different interpretations and sources. Remember that these are speculative theories and alternative viewpoints, and they may not be supported by mainstream historical or scientific consensus. According to some interpretations of Sumerian and Akkadian texts, the Anunnaki were often depicted as a group of deities who held significant power and influence over human affairs. They were associated with various natural phenomena, such as the sun, moon, and planets, as well as aspects of civilization, like agriculture and craftsmanship. The Anunnaki were organized hierarchically, with higher-ranking members having greater authority and dominion over certain domains. Zecharia Sitchin's theory, as mentioned earlier, suggests that the Anunnaki were an extraterrestrial race from the planet Nibiru, which had advanced technology and knowledge. Sitchin claimed that the Anunnaki came to Earth in search of gold, which they needed to repair their planet's atmosphere. In order to obtain gold, they genetically engineered early humans to serve as their workers. This narrative is based on his interpretations of ancient texts, particularly Sumerian cuneiform writings. Sitchin's theory also introduces the idea of the Anunnaki Council, a group of Anunnaki leaders who made important decisions regarding humanity and Earth's resources. He suggested that these extraterrestrial beings not only influenced human genetics, but also guided human civilizations by providing knowledge and technology. Some proponents of this theory speculate that ancient megalithic structures and advanced knowledge in fields like astronomy were influenced by Anunnaki's teachings. Critics of Sitchin's theories argue that his translations and interpretations of Sumerian texts are problematic and often involve creative extrapolation. Many scholars in the fields of linguistics and archaeology contend that Sitchin's understanding of Sumerian grammar and vocabulary is flawed, leading to inaccurate interpretations of the texts. It's worth noting that while Sitchin's theories have garnered a significant following, they are not supported by the majority of experts in relevant fields. Mainstream historians and archaeologists point out that the Anunnaki stories are better understood within the context of Mesopotamian mythology and religious beliefs. In conclusion, the Anunnaki story is a complex and controversial aspect of alternative history and ancient astronaut theories. It remains a subject of debate and speculation, with various interpretations ranging from extraterrestrial intervention to symbolic mythological narratives. As you explore this topic, it's essential to consider a wide range of viewpoints and critically evaluate the available evidence and scholarly perspectives.